How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the Crypto Unveiled YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at top 3 small market cap altcoins, which I really do believe have some absolutely insane potential in the future, especially the massive run-up that we've had in the cryptocurrency space recently. I really do believe that a bull run is almost inevitable to be happening very, very soon. So in the number 3 position in today's video, we are going to be having a look at a cryptocurrency called Verasity, or VRA for short. This coin in number 3 place is going to be the highest of the market caps which we are going to be looking at today, but I still do believe that this does still almost or should just about fit into the small market cap coins which we are looking at in today's video. You see the market cap is currently set at just over $42.46 million with a 24-hour volume going absolutely crazy. You can see it's actually up over 243%, which is absolutely crazy. Volume to market cap ratio over 67%, which is why I wanted to include it in today's video, because I really do believe that there is going to be some changes which are going to be happening to Verasity very soon, and we could see the market cap and also that, of course, the price of the coin start to have quite a big influx. You can see the circulating supply of Verasity compared to the max supply does look very, very small. However, this isn't actually reported correctly on the coin market cap. It actually has a lot higher circulating supply. It's just Verasity has quite a complicated layout for the coin, so do not worry about the circulating supply at all. It's just sort of misinformed, misreported on the coin market cap. So what actually is Verasity all about? So Verasity, as you can see here, Verasity is all about black box ad fraud. And they want to tackle this absolutely massive problem which is happening right now. It's an absolutely huge industry that needs to be solved, and that is actually why they are here. They actually are here. They have the goal to actually completely solve this industry. So what actually is black box ad fraud? And so to put it in the most simple way, a lot of you guys watched the video would have already known about black box ad fraud. You probably would have already experienced it at some point in your life. To give an example, it's mainly about social media. So for example, we take YouTube. Of course, YouTubers get paid on depending on how many views they get on the video. And of course, the reason why they get paid for these views is because advertisers, of course, put adverts onto the video in hopes of getting return on their investment. However, with black box ad fraud industry, this is basically black box ad fraud. This is when people basically use bots, and so they create fake views in order to get paid more money. And of course, this is incredibly bad because, of course, although that specific YouTuber is now getting paid more money from YouTube, this is actually going to create a negative feedback loop, because of course then the advertiser who are actually paying to have their adverts on that video are not going to see any return on investment, and so they might pull out next time or might not invest into YouTube at all. And so this is just going to overall keep lowering the RPM for YouTubers. And this is, the same across all different social media platforms. So this is a huge industry which needs to be addressed. And so this is what actually Verasity is here to do. They've got their own unique technology called Veriviews, and this is how they are actually able to basically solve this huge issue. And you can see here how big the actual industry actually is, and so this is why I believe that the Verasity is so needed. You can see here, by 2023, advertisers' total loss to ad fraud could skyrocket to $100 billion. So this is a $100 billion issue that needs to be solved, that hasn't been solved yet, and so this is why I'm so bullish on Verasity. So that is going to be Verasity in the number 3 spot, and like I said, incredibly bullish about Verasity. And yeah, if we look down here in a second, before I go and move on to the next one, I wanted to quickly say here, Verasity did actually put out an update only 4 hours ago, and so many people are speculating that there is some big changes to be happening to Verasity, which is why I've actually included it in today's video. So that is Verasity in the number 3 place. Going on to the number 2 place, we have got a altcoin called Joystream, or Joy for short. You can see over the last day it's been fairly stable. Last 7 days, again, it's been experienced some ups and downs, but again, overall the trend has been very stable. If we look over the last month, been up 8%, and if we look over the last year, it actually is down 90%, which is quite bad to see, of course. But although this looks very bleak right now for Joystream, I believe that Joystream does still have the potential to turn this around and actually be able to actually pump that market cap way up there, and also the price as well, of course. The reason I believe this is because I believe that Joystream does really have some unique features to it. I believe the team is very good behind Joystream. They've just experienced some, I would say, they still need to have a bit of development with the coin. You know, the team does still need to develop the platform. They need to maybe work on their marketing a bit more. But, you know, hopefully they do actually get these issues, you know, they get them ironed out, and we can start to see Joystream rocket back up again. The reason why I'm so forgiving about Joystream is because, like I said, I believe the team behind Joystream is very good, and also the fact that the market cap is still so low. We have still plenty of time. We are still so early into Joystream for them to fix these issues and hopefully, you know, skyrocket up. You know, you can see it's only $4.83 million in the market cap, which I would class as sort of like an ultra small market cap. I mean, I like to, you know, look at these ultra small market caps because, of course, although they are riskier because they are still new, they're early, I believe they're more riskier than, you know, bigger market cap coins which are more well established. The potential for reward, you know, is a lot higher, I believe. The amount of money that needs to be pumped into the market cap is a lot less for you to be seeing much greater rewards compared to, for example, a coin which is sitting at $1 billion market cap. If we were to see $1 billion pumped into $1 billion market cap, you'd only see 100% return or 2x on your money. If we saw $1 billion pumped into Joystream's market cap, for example, I mean, you'd be seeing, what would that be? That would be like a 200x of what it currently is. So that just gives you a good comparison of why so many people like to invest into lower market cap coins. So the circulating supply of Joystream is very high compared to total supply, which again, very good as well. You know, you're not going to see basically any coin dilution when more coins come onto the market because it basically is already almost at the total supply, which is very good. What actually is Joystream all about then? So, you know, it explains it very easily here. It's very easy to understand. Joystream is a video platform protocol, and it empowers many different people here. You can see it empowers the builders, creators, all these different things. But you can basically build your own decentralized video platform on the actual Joystream ecosystem. And the biggest one right now, which I want to quickly touch on, is going to be one called Gleev.xyz. If you want to go check out for yourself, that is the official domain for it. But this is the biggest one right now. And this has been, you know, it's been out since the beginning of Joystream, and I believe this is going to continue to be the biggest video platform on the Joystream platform, on the Joystream ecosystem. But Gleev is very, you know, it is pretty well developed. I mean, from the beginning, of course, it was it was quite buggy, quite laggy. But, you know, over the last year, they've managed to iron out many issues, and it is starting to come along. And, you know, I believe that with Gleev, for example, if we actually go ahead and look at Gleev, I can give you an example, give you a look of what Gleev actually looks like. We go to the crypto section here. You know, this sort of does look very similar to, you know, an early look of what YouTube looked like, for example. I mean, for a platform like Gleev, a video platform, to only been out for around a year, I believe that they've done very well. I mean, you can have video NFTs on here, you can create your own tokens on here, and what is so great about Gleev is you can also sync up your YouTube channel to Gleev and automatically post your YouTube videos straight from YouTube onto Gleev, and I do believe you will actually get paid as well, a little bit of Joystream as well for your efforts, which is also very good. The only downside with Joystream currently is, that might actually explain the current price dip, is I believe they've paused some sort of payment. I believe they've paused the YouTube sync at the moment. I believe this is only going to be temporary while they iron out some problems, which of course that needs to happen. They cannot continue with, you know, issues on the platform. But that is one of the reasons why I believe that the Joystream price has been dropping so harshly recently. But let's hope that they do actually get that ironed out, because I believe that, you know, if the team continues to update and adapt Joystream and Gleev, I believe that it can do very well, especially in the next bull run, because of the fact that, you know, many people might see Gleev and compare it to actually early stages of YouTube, which, you know, that is what I've done. So yeah, that is Joystream in number 2 position. So let's now get onto the number 1 position, the top spot in today's video, which is going to be CheckDot, or CDT for short. If you've been on the channel for a while now, you know that I absolutely love CheckDot. I believe that this is going to be one of the biggest, you know, the most potential, and the highest gains for people who invest early into CheckDot. I mean, you look at the market cap, is absolutely so small. It is so underrated and has been, it hasn't been picked up by many YouTubers at all. I mean, the market cap is $1.57 million, and I believe that with the goals which CheckDot are actually, here to actually do, is not only going to be good for CheckDot, but it's also going to be good for the whole of the cryptocurrency market as well. But we get a little bit more, we'll get more into that in a second here. But yeah, the market cap incredibly low, $1.57 million. Like I said previously with Joystream, we do not need to see much money pumped into the market cap at all for us to see a 10, 20, 50x on return. And even when we would see a 50x, 100x return on it, the market cap would still be incredibly low, which is why, again, I know I keep saying this, which is why the reason why I like to get into lower market cap coins, get into them early, because the potential is just so insane. 24-hour volume hitting at just under $70,000. Volume to market cap ratio 4.44%. Again, not bad. Circulating supply compared to max supply. Circulating supply 7.75 million compared to max supply sitting at 9.9 million. Again, a good amount of circulating supply compared to the total supply as well. See, over the last day, 3%. Over the last 7 days, 7%. Over the last month, it has actually had quite a nice pump, over 26% in the last month. Over the last year, it actually is down over the last year, down 20%, which again, not great to see. But again, I believe that when we see the next bull run, CheckDot is going to go absolutely crazy. Look at the all-time chart here. You can see the absolutely massive CheckDot run up that CheckDot did actually experience in 2024. Actually, this year it was right at the beginning of this year. I believe that's beginning. Yes, the beginning of this year. It actually hit $1.24, and this was not even in a bull run. This is, in my opinion, a very harsh bear market, which we have been experienced very recently. And that it was actually able to achieve that. So it just goes to show what CheckDot has the potential to do, especially in the next bull run, when we see a lot more money being pumped back into the markets. I believe that we're going to see a much, much higher CheckDot. I mean, I believe we could see, a $5 CheckDot, $10 CheckDot very, very easily. Let's now actually jump into what actually is CheckDot all about. So to put it in the most simple way, CheckDot is insurance for the cryptocurrency space. That is all it is. It's very simple and easy to understand and explain, but let's actually jump into how it actually works. So CheckDot works as the same as any other traditional insurance. So in the normal space, whether this be, you insure your home or your car, you pay a small fee, and if anything happens to your home or your car, you get all the money back which your home or your car is worth. That is how insurance works. It's very, very basic and easy to understand. And so this is how CheckDot works, exactly the same, but it's just for specifically for the cryptocurrency space, which is such a game changer. I cannot emphasize how big of a how great of a thing this actually is for, like I said, when I first started talking about CheckDot, not only for CheckDot, but the whole of the cryptocurrency space. Many people get put off on the idea of investing into crypto because of how risky it is and how there is no insurance available. Basically, before CheckDot was around, you could not insure anything at all in the cryptocurrency space. If you were to invest into a coin, for example, and something happened to that coin and you'd lose all your money overnight, there's absolutely nothing you could do. That money is gone. And so this is actually why CheckDot is actually here. You can actually insure up to a certain amount, depending on how much capacity is available, as you can see here. They're incredibly transparent, which again, another thing which I love about CheckDot. It tells you the monthly cost, the fixed monthly cost, and the capacity available. So this is the maximum amount you can actually insure right here. And yeah, if anything does go wrong that you're insuring against, you are going to completely get all your money back, which is how insurance works. And yeah, it's really, really simple and easy to understand, but no other coin has done this before. And like I said, this is not only going to be good for CheckDot, but the whole of the cryptocurrency market. And yeah, the monthly cost is fixed. It doesn't, they're incredibly transparent. It doesn't work like normal insurance in the normal space for your home or your car, where they take into consideration so many different factors, and this it changes your price very drastically where you live, all these different things. It is the same for everyone. This is your set monthly cost. This is why you can see here they've got a risk score here. This is why you're paying however much per month. Of course, the less risky it is, the lower you're going to be paying. Of course, the more risky, the higher monthly cost. And it's just very, very simple and easy to understand. And this is why I actually love CheckDot so much. So apart from that, guys, let me know what you think about the cryptocurrencies. Are you already invested into them, or are you thinking about investing into them? Just let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know, do you agree with me putting, CheckDot in the #1 position and putting Verasity #3, Joystream in #2? Just let me know in the comment section down below. Apart from that, guys, I'd like to thank you very much for watching the video, of course. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, and if you are new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button as well. Apart from that, I'll see you guys in the very next video. Peace.